everybody, it's Estelle. Welcome back to my channel, Live Your Life Like It's Chocolate. So I have my glasses off because I'm always going like this to my glasses, so I decided to take them off while I do the video. So I just wanted to give you an update on what's been going on. Not much has been going on in my life. You know, like I said in a few other videos, I lead a very simple life. You know, plus when you don't have a lot of money to do things, it's, you know, and I'm not the type of person that's gonna go to my dad and say, hey Dad, some of the girls want to go on a girls trip. Can I borrow some money to go? No, I'm not like that. And second of all, even if I was, my dad would be like, are you kidding? Earn your own money to go. So anyway, I just wanted to give a quick update as to what's been going on. My dad and I, as I think I've said in my previous video, we're planning on moving out of our home and into a condo. We're going to be renting this condo. It's in a 55 and older community. A cute little place. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, first floor. And we've been going through the process of getting approved by the HOA. So we filled out the HOA application, had to get that notarized. Then we filled out the lease, and we filled out the forms for background check, and we had to pay money for that. We had to provide our credit score, both for my dad and for myself, even though my dad's technically renting the condo because I'm going to be living there. They still need to know my credit score. We had to provide 3 references, which they have since called, and of course they've all given positive feedback, which I knew they would, but you know, it's always nice to hear what they've said, and they did tell me what they said, and they all gave very good glowing references for my dad and I. And of course, you know, I knew that the background checks would be okay because, quite frankly, my dad and I are not criminals in any way, shape, or form. So I had to put my glasses on because I can't see without them. But anyway, so that's done. So then we were waiting for them, the HOA and the management company, to set up an interview with us. So we've been waiting for 2 weeks. And so our realtor emailed me yesterday, and I said, no, I haven't heard anything. I said, I don't know, is that a good sign? And she said, no, not really. She goes, it's not a bad sign. She goes, I'm going to email them, and then once I get a response back, I'll let you know. So we finally, thank goodness, we finally have an interview date, which will be Thursday, the 21st, in the morning. I think it's 9:30 that we have to be there. So thank goodness for that. And so I'm sure that we'll pass that. You know, we're pretty good people, and hopefully that'll come across in the interview when we're, you know, talking with them. I also talked about taking a summer class, and I've been waiting to be able to go into the college's website to be able to register, and that will happen Tuesday, the 19th. So once everything happens next week, I register, and then we have our interview on Thursday. I'm going to do another video to let everybody know how it went and what my class is, and you know, what went through the interview process and everything. And I'm looking forward to moving. I really wasn't at first, but I am, you know, because there's a lot of things wrong with our house that need a lot of fixing. And my dad being 91, he really doesn't, you know, have the ability to do it himself. And to be honest, he doesn't want to spend the money to do it. So there's no point in us staying in our home. We are gonna, not sure what we're doing with the house at this point, but we'll figure that out. And let's see what else. Last week, I had to spend the night at my cousin's house. Her daughter went away for the week, and my cousin doesn't like spending, being alone at night. So I always joke around and say that I babysat her. And so I did that last week. And then this week, let's see, I took my dad for a haircut. Yesterday had to go for his taxes. And then, of course, the usual, had to go run errands, go to the grocery store. And so that's really about it. I've been doing good on my eating, not so good on my exercise, I have to say, but I've been doing really good on my eating. I don't feel like I've lost anything, but I've been really doing really, really well with it. And I'm not calling it a diet, I'm calling it a lifestyle change, because I think I said in one of my other videos, if I call it a diet, I'm not giving up anything, I'm just doing smaller portions of everything. And maybe there's some things that I might have to give up. I have not had, any junk food. I have not had any junk food whatsoever. But, maybe I'm eating too much, like for a snack in the evening, I'm having some cheese and some vegetables. Maybe I'm having too much cheese. I don't know. But I'm still working on it, and I haven't been exercising because of my stupid spinal stenosis. But I'm going to have to break down and figure out how to get that done, because in reality, eating healthy, losing weight works with eating healthy and exercise. And I have to be honest, because of the pain I have in my back, sometimes I'm scared to exercise because I'm not sure if I'm going to screw something else up in my back. I already have enough problems back there. So I've been really scared to get up and walk and do anything else. But I know that I have to. So I'm just going to have to get up and face my fear and just get it done. That's it. I'm going to have to face my fear and get it done, and hopefully, it's not going to reverse my spinal stenosis. Nothing will reverse that, but hopefully it'll, stretch out the muscles so I won't feel a lot of pain, and hopefully it'll, help me to feel even a little bit better, which is what anybody with spinal stenosis wants. They want something that at least is going to help them a little bit. It may not get rid of the pain, but at least maybe if I get rid of the pain for a little while, that would be nice. The other thing I'm doing is I'm learning on my own. I'm teaching myself Excel. I don't know Excel. I know of Excel, of course, everybody knows that, but in my previous jobs, I've never had to use it. So, and doing my job search and research, every job I look on, you need Excel, PowerPoint. So I haven't taken a computer class yet, and because I really want to get back to work, I need that Excel. So I'm teaching myself, and it's going to be a long process because there's a lot to learn. But I feel like if I have even a basic knowledge of how to do cells and the basic stuff of data entry, then maybe I can get my foot in the door of someplace. Because as you know, with spinal stenosis, I really need a job where I'm sitting, because I can't have a job where I'm standing for long periods of time, stooping, bending. I can't have that. Lifting anything heavy, no, can't have that. That's what made me worse. Prior to my working at Hallmark, I was doing pretty good. I hardly had any pain until I worked for Hallmark, screwed up my knee with lifting that heavy box. That's what did it for me, and I've been worse ever since. And that was my own fault. I should not have done it. I knew it not to work there, not because it's a bad job, but because of the heavy lifting, the stooping, the bending. That is a no-no when you have spinal stenosis. But I took the job because it was a job, and I wanted to have a job, and I wanted to have money. But I've learned my lesson, and so now I've been out of work for so long, as everybody knows. So I have to just get that done, learn it, even if I learn the basics, and just start applying to places and see what happens. Anyway, and my goal is to work and to grow my YouTube channel. And the only way I'm going to grow my YouTube channel is if I have better content and I put out more videos. So eventually, once I start working, I am going to start going on these adventures, as I call them. I can't do a lot of stuff now because I just don't have the money. So, but we'll see. And, but I'm looking forward to the move. I wasn't sure that I was going to at first, but I really am, just because of the house needing so much work. And, nothing against my dad, but he just, he's 91, so he can't do a lot of things anymore. And at this particular point in his life, he does not want to spend the money in a house that's, so old, and every time he turns around, something's breaking. And he's just tired of having to put money and money and money into the house to fix everything. And I can't blame him for that. Am I going to miss this house? Yes, I will. And the reason I'm going to is because I've lived here since I was 7. So I literally grew up in this house. So I am going to miss it. But I hope that whoever buys it, because we are eventually going to be, it's going to be sold eventually. I hope whoever buys it, I'm sure they're going to tear the house down and redo the pool. But I hope whoever lives here next, even though it may not be the same house, but I hope that even if there's a little bit of this old house in the new house, I hope that they'll be very happy here. And I hope that their family will have as good a memory of living here as I do. But so I'm looking forward to the move, and I'm looking forward to school in the summer. I'm very, very excited for it. Very excited. I cannot wait to get back to school. I'm so, so looking forward to it. So anyway, I just wanted to pop on. I always say I'm going to be on here quick, and then I see I'm on here 12 minutes later, and I'm still talking. But I just wanted to say again that thank you to all who have subscribed to my channel. I know there's not that many of you right now, but I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you watching. And I hope that, as I can get better content, I hope that my YouTube channel will grow, because I really love making videos, even though I think that I'm not very good on the camera, but I do like talking. And I hope that, when I can start doing my adventure stuff, that people will like what I do, and people will like what I see, and see what I'm doing, and come along for the ride. So again, thank you, and for all your support. I appreciate it very, very much. If you press the like button, and if you haven't already, if you're new to my channel, if you could press the subscribe button. Please share any of the videos if you think that they're helpful for somebody. And I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching.